So you got to tell me, bro. Tell me, just what are your thoughts on immunity for the people that, it's one of the laws or loopholes or whatever should I say, immunity to those individuals that will testify against maybe a kingpin or somebody that's above them or that's a part of their organization that they can really lock in and convict them and maybe arrest the overall person. What are your thoughts about it? You okay with that?
Well, I think we have the best system right now. Not saying it's perfect, but
Hmm.
if that person gets immunity or say they face in life, but they give them something small like 5 years, but if it's gonna be for the greater good of getting that kingpin that's responsible for, let's say, so many drugs or so many guns being on the street, which is responsible for so many deaths, then I'm gonna be for it. I have to be for it or
It's
whatever.
so crazy that some people are for it and some people are against it, and especially the people that normally that are against it are the ones that when it hits home. It's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
let's say something happened and it hits home to you. One of your family members,
Hmm.
unfortunately, was a victim of some senseless crime.
Hmm.
And that person gets off because they tell on somebody else.
Well, it will hurt. It will hurt.
Hmm.
And I would talk with the lawyer, and because they
Yeah.
usually would probably come to the people that it directly affects and say, hey, we're going to offer this person 3 years when they could have got life or something like that because they have information and they'll explain it in a way,
Of course they're
you
gonna
might not
explain it.
like
Of
this, but look
course.
at what it's going to do. Yeah, I would be upset. I mean, I'd be mad, crazy mad, but I eventually will get over it. And I'll be like, okay, let's do it. Because what to me, what's gonna come to that person in the end, whether it's in life or another life, uh, they're gonna get the just reward for the actions that they committed.
Mhm.
So that's how I look at it, and that'd be hard. A lot of people might not be able to. Let us know if you could do that, or you just want this person to burn. But if they don't get convicted, and if they don't have this deal, okay, that person got prosecuted, but then the person that's responsible for all these other heinous acts,
Mhm.
they're still doing the same thing. But we got that key person. So I mean, are you saying that you're not for it, Kane?
Dude, if I don't like the whole fact that they are giving them an scapegoat just to get information. I just don't like that. And
Okay.
I know that's willing and dealing. I know it
Yes.
is. It's like, hey, this is what I can do for you.
Hmm.
What this, I can shorten your sentence. I can give you probation. I can do this as long as you testify against these. And then what's the rebuttal? Well, you need to move me out of the state somewhere else, give me a new identity, all these other things or whatever. So now you're like, all this money put towards this to get one person, but are you really, is that person that you're letting loose in the community rehabilitated just because they snitched?
Well, look, they better be
Better be.
rehabilitated.
See,
They,
look at
look,
you. You
they
better
better. I'm
be.
just saying, because if you're given a second chance, do you really want to
You know how
mess
many
it up?
chance
Let's just,
people get? How many
yeah, yeah, yeah.
chances people get?
But in this aspect, say you could have been. Let's look at Young Thug. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
shout out, that case is over with. But
Yeah.
for the next, was it 15 years
Mm-hmm.
probation?
Yeah.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
He can't mess up. This is his chance to be with his family. They always say everybody want to be with their family. Provide for their family and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
mess up once, for what? For some nonsense? Then you're going to jail. And now you got to do 30 years, you got to do the full sentence or whatever case it may be. So, man, I'd be on my P's and Q's for real if I was that
I get it,
individual.
but if you're that individual that's been in that lifestyle, and that's
Yeah.
you see how you have repeat offenders,
Yes,
and the
yes,
reason why
yes.
they did their time, they quote unquote being rehabilitated, but not so much because that's what they're used to, in and out
Yeah.
of the jail, so they going back. I don't care. I do this. I go back. I could do that time. It don't matter. And all the while, there has been no justice for your family member that was caught in a stray. Caught in a
Can't
stray.
that'll hurt, man. That'll hurt, man. I'm being
Congregation.
serious.
Congregation. I want to know, what do y'all think about this? Do y'all agree with the willing and dealing that they do behind the scenes with the defense and with the prosecution to get these criminals a lighter sentence? What do y'all think about that? Because either a lighter sentence or no sentence at all, or no conviction. Give them
But
a new
we
identity.
came, but we all heard in congregation, this is for the greater good. Sometimes that greater good might not be good for you as an individual, but for the community, for so many other people. Yes, that person was lost. Your loved one was lost, maybe sacrificial lamb. And nobody likes that. Come on, let's be honest about it. But if it's for the greater good, would you do it? Okay, yeah, I sanction that deal. Yeah, go ahead, prosecutor.
This is the
Go
thing,
ahead.
and I'm thinking, I'm trying to bring it to like what just happened recently. You know, the guy that recently got arrested in the DMV. I don't know his name, but he
Oh,
was number 2 in charge for MS-13.
oh,
And he
okay,
was,
okay, okay.
yeah. So he's captured, but the number 1 is not captured. So do you feel like he should be able to will and deal so they can get the number 1? To
Well,
me,
okay.
I'm gonna let you talk. To me, no. I got him, and I'm gonna work on getting the other one. That's how it's gonna
Yeah.
happen. And there's no
Yeah.
deals here. I
Yeah.
don't need you. I don't need this one person to do anything because we're on this guy and we're gonna catch him.
Well, Kane, I would say this. Now that's different on the aspect of that
Mm,
person's here, and I don't know if he's here illegally. Yeah, get him up out of here. Get him
yeah,
up out
but
of here. We don't know
I
if
get,
the number 1 is here
yeah, you
too.
don't
If he
know.
is,
You
yeah,
don't
if
know.
he
He may
is,
be.
man, let's get him. Let's get him out of there.
If they
Uh,
can find him. But
yeah,
would you let number 2 go, or don't do
man.
anything with him? Don't give him to El Salvador or whatever. Don't do anything. Don't have a trial. Just, hey, yeah, long as you can testify against the person, the
He'll
number
have
1
to
guy. Think
no.
about that.
Look. This look. Let me say, if he was an American now, if he was an American over here, he's number 2 in this game. He would have to have information on who assassinated this person, where's Jimmy Hoffa, where's who did this to Kennedy. I mean, so much information. Then we could talk. That's how those deals work. You got to give me a massive amount of information that we can solve all of these homicides. We can solve these big
Well,
cases.
that's what I'm talking about when you said that the guy
Yeah.
you let loose because he took your family member away. You let
Mm-hmm.
him loose because you think you want to, fry the big fish.
Mm-hmm.
You think that this guy is going to be available to fry the big fish. That's what you're saying.
Man, I need concrete evidence. I need concrete.
It's
I
just
need concrete.
it's just testimony. That's all it is.
Yes, but if it's leading to the capture, the solving, where is this body at? Where is this? Where is that?
Yeah.
Then we have to negotiate. And people, that's when they talk about, man, we making a deal maybe with the devil.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Congregation, what y'all think about this dynamic, especially if it hits
Mm,
home closer to home? Let's say, for instance, God forbid, something happened to your child in a stray. Some guys
mm,
going back and forth, and your child gets hit
mm.
and loses their life. Then what?
Come on.
Then what? The person that did it, they're not gonna convict him because he's an informant for somebody else that's bigger than him. Do you feel like that's justice served?
That's a tough one, okay? That is a
I
tough one.
know.
Come on.
I know. Let
Congregation,
us
what's
know,
up?
man. Let us know in the comments what y'all think about it. This is just generalized. I know a lot of things going on right now in the world when it comes to, all these, violent actions, should I say. But especially when it hits home, how do you feel about that willing and dealing in the courtroom behind the scenes that the defense and the prosecutor get together and try to get the fry the big fish, should I say. So let us know in the comments. Anything else, bro?
No, that's it. That's it. I just want to know what y'all would do. What
Yeah,
you gonna say about that?
for sure. Let us know. Hey, baby.
Do something. Let's go.
For sure. Below, right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing. This is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it.
For sure.
Watch
Do
it
it for us.
and
Below.
share it.